Good morning. I greet you. It's a new day here in the West Bank. Since the east, sun will come up here. And today I want to share with you how to swim in the Dead Sea. And when you approach the Dead Sea, you have to know somewhere over there is the highway, and the access to the Dead Sea is oftentimes blocked with a fence. So you have to find an entrance, for example, through a campground. Over there is an official campground. You have to pay, and then you can kind of sneak towards the sea. And from here you can go wherever you feel like. So now I'm about to cross through the wild towards the Dead Sea. So it can be tricky to enter the Dead Sea. Option one, you have an official campground where there is infrastructure and stairs and an official beach with opening and closing hours, a lifeguard, and usually they have then a big safety rope like to mark where you are allowed to swim. So everything is pretty safe and organized for you. The other option is to be a child of the earth and to do it your way. But as you saw, it's not so easy to access the Dead Sea. It's like a lot of dirt, very slippery, sometimes steep hills. Then suddenly you're completely going through deep mud, the swamp. Potentially there are some holes they can break in. This is very common. They call it depression. So you have to be really careful and you have to be very aware of how and where you go when you cross the land. Once you are at the coast, it's beautiful. If you're a little bit tough, you can easily go barefoot. Some people recommend your shoes for the Dead Sea, but I think it's not necessary, because the most of the ground is very soft. Just once in a while you have like sharp salt crystals. And the same is true with the Dead Sea. People tell you, okay, only use the marked beaches, only use the infrastructure, which is official and which is safe. But I've been now here since a few days and I can tell you, you can swim basically wherever you want. The only danger here is that you get the water in your face, in your eyes, or that you swallow the water. But beyond that, there is no currency, there is no shark attack, there are not even any fishes in the Dead Sea. It's like dead. So there is zero danger than yourself stupidly jumping into the water or putting your head underwater. This you want to avoid. So the answer is you can swim wherever, just be very slow, careful, respect the water, the landscape. So now I'm around hip distance in the water, and now I'll just easy peasy lay myself down and float. And then floating completely effortless is one of the most beautiful experiences I had. Like even my head, I can lay it down carefully. So you see, it's super safe to just find a very calm and remote place in the morning. Of course, I would usually go naked water is beautifully warm, more than 30 degrees, the middle of October. And after you've been bathing, which I like to do it maybe 1 or 2 hours, definitely you should drink a lot of water because the salt takes water out of the body. Definitely come here. You will never ever regret it. It's just beyond magical. It's very healthy, very good for the body and soul. And with this, I send those peaceful greetings to you. We talk soon.